progressive path of evolutionary ascent. All others must patiently await the arrival of the paradise messengers of the tertiary supernovae, who come with the summons commanding them to appear on high. 3. To attain paradise by the evolutionary mortal technique. The supreme choice of seraphim in the career of time is the post of guardian angel, in order that they may attain the career of finality and be qualified for assignment to the eternal spheres of seraphic service. Such personal guides of the children of time are called guardians of destiny, signifying that they guard mortal creatures in the path of divine destiny, and that in so doing they are determining their own high destiny. Guardians of destiny are drawn from the ranks of the more experienced angelic personalities of all orders of seraphim who have qualified for this service. All surviving mortals of a just or fusion destiny have temporary guardians assigned, and these associates may become permanently attached when mortal survivors attain the requisite intellectual and spiritual development. Before mortal ascenders leave the mansion worlds, they all have permanent seraphic associates. This group of ministering spirits is discussed in connection with the Urantia narratives. It is not possible for angels to attain God from the human level of origin, for they are created a little higher than you. But it has been wisely arranged that, while they cannot possibly start up from the very bottom, the spiritual lowlands of mortal existence, they may go down to those who do start up from the bottom, and pilot such creatures, step by step, world by world, to the portals of Avona. When mortal ascenders leave Uversa to begin the circles of Avona, those guardians of attachment subsequent to the life in the flesh will bid their pilgrim associates a temporary farewell while they journey to Seraphington, the angelic destination of the grand universe. Here will these guardians attempt, and undoubtedly achieve, the 7 circles of seraphic light. Many, but not all, of those seraphim assigned as destiny guardians during the material life accompany their mortal associates through the Havona circles, and certain other seraphim pass through the circuits of the central universe in a way that is wholly different from the mortal ascent. But irrespective of the route of ascent, all evolutionary seraphim traverse Seraphington, and the majority pass through this experience instead of the Havona circuits. Seraphington is the destiny sphere for angels, and their attainment of this world is quite different from the experiences of the mortal pilgrims on Ascendington. Angels are not absolutely sure of their eternal future until after they have attained Seraphington. No angel attaining Seraphington has ever been known to go astray. Sin will never find response in the heart of a seraphim of completion. The graduates of Seraphington are variously assigned. Destiny guardians of Avona circle experience usually enter the mortal finaliter corps. Other guardians, having passed their Havona separation tests, frequently rejoin their mortal associates on Paradise, and some become the everlasting associates of the mortal finaliters, while others enter the various non-mortal finaliter corps, and many are mustered into the corps of seraphic completion. 9. The Corps of Seraphic Completion. After attainment of the Father of Spirits and admission to the seraphic service of completion, angels are sometimes assigned to the ministry of worlds settled in light and life. They gain attachment to the high trinitized beings of the universes and to the exalted services of Paradise and Havona. These seraphim of the local universes have experientially compensated the differential in divinity potential formerly setting them apart from the ministering spirits of the central and super-universes. Angels of the seraphic corps of completion serve as associates of the super-universe Seconophim and as assistants to the high paradise orders of the Supernophim. For such angels the career of time is finished. Henceforth and forever they are the servants of God, the consorts of divine personalities, and the peers of the paradise finaliters. Large numbers of the completion seraphim return to their native universes, there to complement the ministry of divine endowment by the ministry of experiential perfection. Nebadon is, comparatively speaking, one of the younger universes, and therefore does not have so many of these returned Seraphington graduates as would be found in an older realm. Nonetheless, our local universe is adequately supplied with the completion seraphim, for it is significant that the evolutionary realms disclose increasing need for their services as they near the status of light and life. Completion seraphim now serve more extensively with the supreme orders of seraphim, but some serve with each of the other angelic orders. Even your world enjoys the extensive ministry of 12 specialized groups of the seraphic corps of completion. These master seraphim of planetary supervision accompany each newly commissioned planetary prince to the inhabited worlds. Many fascinating avenues of ministry are open to the completion seraphim, but just as they all craved assignment as destiny guardians in the pre-paradise days, so in the post-paradise experience they most desire to serve as bestowal attendants to the incarnated paradise sons. They are still supremely devoted to that universal plan of starting the mortal creatures of the evolutionary worlds out upon the long and enticing journey towards the paradise goal of divinity and eternity. Throughout the whole mortal adventure of finding God and of achieving divine perfection, these spirit ministers of seraphic completion, together with the faithful ministering spirits of time, are always and forever your true friends and unfailing helpers. Presented by a Melchizedek, acting by request of the Chief of the Seraphic Hosts of Nebadon.